it was sitting a certain way. Now that it done shriveled up, you gotta style it a little bit.
It is styled.
It really isn't.
It really is. Watch.
No.
Styled. My hair's done. My hair's done.
It's not done.
How's my hair not done?
You need to put like a little part or something in it. Like a part. Put a part.
A part.
Yeah, I'll show you. Like, or put like a pin here.
Girl,
like,
no.
Not there,
Girl.
but no, let me see. Or bring both sides up.
Oh, who's
That's
wearing
so cute.
a mohawk?
That's not a mohawk. Just put it like that. That's cute. It is. Or one side up. That's cute.
So is this.
It's so massive. I can't.
So like I said, I can honestly relate to where she is coming from. This beautiful black girl here with a nice fro, nice beautiful afro here, is being harassed by her mother because she feels that her fro isn't styled. It's not, doesn't have the right curl pattern, all this stuff. When I tell you I've had to go through this on a daily basis back in 2018. I never forget it. 2017, 2018, I was going through this 24/7. It was crazy. And like high school, you know, I had my afro big, and then it got messed up because a barber, I told them I wanted the temp fade. They didn't give me the temp fade, and they gave me a square top. So I had to start all over with my afro, and you know, rebuilding, going, because I would have had a bigger afro. I would have had an even bigger afro, you know, if they didn't mess up my afro. But I started all over with my afro, grew my hair out, all such and such things. And as I graduated high school and started to grow my afro, my mom would always talk about, you need to trim it up, you need to shape it up, you ain't got no curl pattern. Just like this, I had a moment just like this, where I was in the bathroom and I was picking my hair out, and my mom like, you going to church like that? Me going to church looking good, profiling. If I would have had an iPhone during that time, would have been flawless. Would have been a beautiful video, nice throwback. Still is a nice throwback. You just can't see what was really going on here. But I had it going on. I knew I had it going on. My fro, my hair was looking nice, but what my mother told me was that the curl pattern here was ridiculous. There was no curl pattern in my hair. It wasn't shaped. You know, I needed to get it trimmed up. It didn't look good. It didn't look right. You ain't going to church like that. You need to do something with it. All type of stuff. And yet I went to church like that. We would go in the corral. We would go to certain places. Women would be like, oh, I love your hair. My mom would just roll her eyes to the back of her brains because she didn't understand it. And I feel 100% what this girl is going through. See, it got to a point where my mom didn't like my afro, to the point where she wanted my hair gone. She told me how she had dreams about my hair would be gone. I would go and get a haircut and all my hair would be cut off. That's how much she didn't like my hair. There would be times like she would be having heated debates with me on what to do with my hair, because she don't feel like a man should have all that much hair. And yet I still held my ground, because growing my hair out was a symbol of my freedom. It was a symbol of my consciousness. It was a symbol of me developing and growing as a person. Because growing up all throughout elementary school, middle school, and a little bit of high school, I would always have my hair at a low fade or low cut, because I always saw myself as my hair not being good enough. I always thought that, you know, if I keep my hair at a low, my hair won't be too nappy. You know, and this mindset developed when my mom would comb through my hair at elementary school, and if it got too big, if it got a little too tall, and she couldn't comb through it, she'd be like, oh, your hair nappy, you need to go get a haircut. As something similar like this happened when I started to get cornrows, and my cousin was having a little bit of difficulty with my hair. I had a lot of hair at the time, and I thought she was going to say what my mother was going to tell me, right? She was like, oh my God, your hair is so, and I thought she was going to say nappy, right? She was like, it's so beautiful. And it caught me off guard. It caught me completely off guard, because when people will always mess with my hair, they will always constantly tell me. I had black women in high school, junior year and senior year, what you gonna do with your hair? When you gonna cut it? When you gonna get a fade? When you gonna do, you need to do something with your hair?
Yo, man, I ain't cutting this off, bro. It ain't happening. It's not happening. I ain't cutting this off. They got it wrong. They got it wrong. I ain't cutting this off. Got me fucked up, bro. Got me fucked up.
Meanwhile, they can't even wear their hair out. Their hair can't even touch down to their shoulders, much less to the back of their head. You know, to the back of their head, all the way down to their neck. Some of them can't even go past their earlobe. But you have the nerve to tell me what I need to do with my hair, miss. And I hate to say it, but majority of the women in high school that had an issue with my hair were black girls, you know.